Hey guys, so I've started getting all this ready to put back in the car. Clutch is back on. I haven't got a proper torque wrench, so I just tighten them with a rattle gun and a bit of medium strength Loctite. That exhaust stud there is okay. Obviously this one wasn't the one that I broke, it was on the other engine. So what I've got to do now is give that a bit of a clean, that face. Probably tape it up again because I'm not going to put the header on until I get it in the car. Take this upper intake off and then sort out the throwout bearing on the other car, and I mean on the other gearbox, and we'll go from there. So all the intakes off, except for the lower intake obviously. That's all taped up with this stuff here, and then I've just put some yellow stuff on there just as a caution not to drop anything nearby. I'm going to give this a bit of a blowout. That possibly, I mean that could go on later on, that doesn't really matter. Main thing is that I get the engine in there. Pretty much just about ready. All I've got to do is just blow this off, maybe just set up my chain here, and then I guess what I'll do, once the spider's not freaking crawling all over me, oh, well, it's not a spider, it's an ant, I'll go over to that car, or the one next to it, and I'll check out this thrust bearing. So I've got this set up here. I don't like that too much, but it'll work getting it out. And I don't have to go to that angle to put it back in, so we'll see how she goes. That's all been greased up. Yeah, it is what it is. Alright, I want to try and get this sucker back in without taking the bonnet off. A little bit of clearance there, not too bad. Yeah, might have to put a strap on there, just get that angle. Yeah, probably just going to tilt that a little bit, I reckon. Love that. Alright, so it's sort of in. I've just got to line it up. But I'm getting a bit close to that. That wasn't me, that was damaged already. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put a jack underneath, and I'm going to readjust that so it's a bit higher, or maybe put it back on there. Alright, so it's in, it's lined up, the dowels are lined up. I've just got to put the jack back up underneath here so that I can move this shit out of the way and get a bolt in the back, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So I've just bought one of these engine support things. Super cheap, had a sale on. It's the next day and I'm just having a look at it now. The engine's bolted in there, but not all the bolts are in yet. But yeah, I've managed to get it in without doing any damage to anything that I can see of. Anyway, so see how it goes. Yeah, I've set this thing up here so I can get under it without having a jack and all that sort of stuff there. I'll probably leave, I might take the ram out as well actually, so I can get to everything. But yeah, so I've hooked up the ECU, I've tightened all the bell housing bolts, starter motor is back in, and yeah, so I'm just going to go along and do a few little bits and pieces from the top now, because most of the stuff from the bottom's done. So guys, that's where I'm at with the RX8 at the moment. I haven't done the job finish, or haven't completed the job yet, but sorry guys, I'm starving. This is how far I've got so far. Coils are back in, aircon's on, all this crap's on, ECU is in, hoses are on, bell housing's tightened up, starter motor's in. Yeah, not too far away, but it looks like it's going to be raining soon. It's building up anyway, so I think what I'll do, I'll call it a video, and I shall hopefully in the next one have it ready to start. Catch you later guys. Over and out from the Apexseal Detonator.